Of Congelation, the sixth gate. Of congelation I need not much to write, but what it is now I will first declare. It is of soft things induration of colour white, and confixation of spirits which fleeing are. How to congeal thee needeth not much to care, for elements will knit together soon, so that putrefaction be kindly done. But congelations be made in diverse wise, and spirits and bodies dissolved to water clear, of salts also dissolved once or twice, and then to congeal in a fluxible matter. Of such congealing fools do clatter, and some dissolveth dividing manually elements, them after congealing to powder dry. But such congealing is not to our desire, for unto ours it is contrarious. Our congelation dreadeth not the fire, for it must ever stand in it unctuous, and also in his tincture be full bounteous, which in the air congealed will not relent to water, for then our work were shent. Moreover, congeal not into so hard a stone as glass or crystal, which melteth by fusion, but so that it like wax will melt anon withouten blast, and beware of delusion. For such congealing longeth not to our conclusion, as will not flow and rend to water again. Like salts congealed, then labourest thou in vain. Which congelation availeth us never a del. It longeth to multipliers which congeal vulgarly. If thou therefore list to do well, since thy medicine shall never flow kindly, neither congeal without thou first yet putrefy, first purge and fix the elements of our stone, till they together congeal and flow anon. For when the matter is made perfect white, then will thy spirit with the body congealed be. But of that time thou must have long respite, ere it appear congealed like pearls unto thee. Such congelation be glad for to see, and after like grains, red as blood, richer than any worldly good. The earthly grossness, therefore, first mortified, in moistness, blackness engendered is. This principle may not be denied, for natural philosophers so saith, I wis, which had of whiteness thou may not miss, and into whiteness if thou congeal it once, thou hast a stone most precious of all stones. And by the dry, like as the moist did putrefy, which caused in colours blackness to appear, right so the moist congealed by the dry engendered whiteness shining with might full clear, and dryness proceedeth as whiteth the matter, like as in blackening moisture doth him show, by colours variant, aye, new and new. The cause of all this is hit most temperate, working and moving the matter continually, and thereby also the matter is alternate, both inward and outward substantially, and not to, as doth fools to cite sophistically, but every part all fire for to endure fluxibly fix and stable in tincture. And physic determineth of each digestion first done in the stomach, in which is dryness, causing whiteness without question, like as the second digestion causeth redness, complete in the liver by heat and temperateness. And so our stone by dryness and by heat, digested, is to white and red complete. But here thou must another secret know, how the philosopher's child in the air is born. Busy thee not too fast at the coal to blow, and take that neither for mock nor scorn, but trust me truly, else thy work is all forlorn. Without thine earth, with water revived be, our true congealing shalt thou never see. A soul betwixt heaven and earth being, arising from the earth, as air with water pure, and causing life in every living thing, inceasably running upon our aforesaid nature, enforcing to better them with all his cure, which air is the fire of our philosophy, named now oil, now water mistily. And thus mean air, which oil or water we call, our fire, our ointment, our spirit, and our stone, in which one thing we ground our wisdoms all, goeth neither out nor in alone, neither the fire, but the water anon. First it outleadeth, and after bringeth it in, as water with water, which will not lightly twin. And so may water only our water move, which moving causeth both death and life, and water doth kindly to water cleave, without repugnance or any strife, which water to fools is nothing rife, being of the kind withouten doubt of the spirit, called water and leader out. And water is the secret and life of everything that is of substance in this world I found. For of the water each thing hath beginning, as shorth in woman, when she shall be unbound by water which passeth afore, if all be sound, called Albion, first from them renning, with grievous throes afore their childing. And truly that is the cause principal why philosophers charged us to be patient, till time the water were dried to powder all, with nourishing heat continual but not violent. For qualities be contrarious of every element, till after black and white be made a union, and there forever congealed without division. And furthermore the preparation of this conversion, from thing to thing, from one state to another, is done only by kindly and discreet operation of nature, as is of sperm within the mother. For sperm and heat as sister be and brother, which be converted within themselves as nature can, by action and passion, and at the last to perfect man. For as the bodily part by nature which is consummate into man is such as the beginner was, which though it thus from thing to thing was alternate, not out of kind, to menge with other kinds did it pass. And so our matter spermatical within one glass, within itself, must turn from thing to thing, by heat most temperate, only heat nourishing. Another example natural I may thee tell, how the substance of an egg by nature is wrought into a chick, not passing out of the shell. A plainer example could I not have thought, and their conversions be made till forth be brought from state to state, the like by like in kind, with nourishing heat. Only bear this in mind. Another example here may you also read, of vegetable things taking consideration, how every plant groweth of his own seed, through heat and moisture by natural operation, and therefore minerals be nourished by ministration of moisture radical, which their beginning was, not passing their kind within one glass. There we them turn from thing to thing again, into their mother the water when they go, which principle unknown thou labourest in vain. Then is all sperm, and things there be no more, but kind with kind in number too, male and female, agent and patient, within the matrix of the earth most orient. And these be turned by heat from thing to thing, within one glass, and so from state to state, till time that nature do them bring into one substance of the water regenerate. And so the sperm within his kind is alternate, able in likeness his kind for to multiply, as doth in kind all other things naturally. In the time of this said process natural, while that the sperm conceived is growing, the substance is nourished with his own menstrual, which water only out of the earth did bring, whose colour is green in the first showing, and for that time the sun hideth his light, taking his course throughout the north by night. The said menstru is, I say to thee in counsel, the blood of our green lion, and not of vitriol. Dame Venus can the truth of this thee tell, at thy beginning to counsel, and if thou her call, this secret is hid by philosophers great and small, which blood drawn out of the said lion, for lack of heat, had not perfect digestion. But this blood, our secret menstrual, wherewith our sperm is nourished temperately, when it is turned into the feces corporal, and become white perfectly and very dry, congealed and fixed into his own body, then bursting blood to sight it may well seem, of this work named the milk-white diadem. Understand now that our fiery water thus actuate is called our menstrual water, wherein our earth is lucid and naturally calcinate, by congelation, that they may never twine, yet to congeal more water thou may not blind, into 3 parts of the acuate water said afore, with the 4th part of the earth congealed, and no more. Unto that substance, therefore, so congelate, the 4th part put of water crystalline, and make them then together to be disponsate, by congelation into a minor metalline, which like a sword new slipped then will shine, after the blackness which first will show, the 4th part give it them of water new. More imbibations many must we have yet, give it the 2nd, and after the 3rd also, the said proportion keep well in thy wit. Then to another, the 4th time look thou go, the 5th time and the 6th pass not therefrom, but put 2 parts at each time of them 3, and at the 7th time 5 parts let there be. When thou hast made thus 7 times imbibation, again then must thou turn thy wheel, and putrefy all that matter without addition. First blackness, abiding, if thou wilt do well, then into whiteness congeal it up each deal, and by redness into the south ascend, and hast thou brought thy base unto an end. Thus is thy water then divided in parts 2, with the 1st part the bodies be putreficat, and to thine imbibations the 2nd part must go, with which the matter is afterwards denigrate, and soon upon by easy decoction albificate, then it is named by philosophers our starry stone. Bring that to redness, then is the 6th gate won.